What kind of M&A transactions do General Anti Avoidance Rules impact? GAAR impact, and how?
In a nutshell, all kinds of transactions. Uh, Now, of course, one thing we need to understand over here is that GAAR is something which is not new. We always had judicial GAAR. So earlier, what used to happen is that in case of any transaction which resulted in significant tax advantage, the assessing officer simply picked up the gun, pointed the gun at you, and would levy a tax on that. And then you fight it out in the tribunal, appellate level, tribunals, High Court, Supreme Court, and you win it. There's no guarantee, of course. Vodafone won it at the Supreme Court level, and then the government changed the law retrospectively. So there's no guarantee that after winning also you'll succeed. But having said that, we always had judicial GAAR, and Azadi Bachao Andolan, McDowell's case, every single transactions which were aggressive in terms of tax planning were always subject to judicial GAAR. Now we have a legislative GAAR. With a legislative GAAR in place, the assessing officer just can't levy tax. He has to first apply his mind, say how are you really envisaging tax benefit of that. You go to a panel, or you go to his immediate superior, which is the commissioner. They go to a panel which is comprising of a high court judge and 2 commissioners. There's a whole process and checks and balances, and hopefully it will streamline the processes a lot. Now, the key, the actual GAAR law runs into 7 pages, and all the 7 pages look alike, frankly. But having said that, the key principle over there is, does the transaction have a commercial substance? Are you undertaking the transaction solely with the intention of taking tax advantage? If yes, then GAAR will definitely apply. If not, and if a tax incidence, however huge, it's incidental to the main commercial rationale, then it should sail through. So prior to undertaking a transaction, ask the management, how is it driven? Is it savings of a 25% capital gains tax or 24% capital gains tax on a transaction? If the answer is if it's a sole driver of that, then GAAR should apply. But if you have a commercial rationale to it, of course, you have a strong case to say that GAAR shouldn't apply.
Yeah, but you are not deemed an avoider just at any stage. So there is a specific rule or logic behind when the income tax would consider you to be falling under GAAR like this.
Yes, well, there are various checks and balances provided in the law. But as I said, all the parameters, all the checks and balances point to only one single thing, which is substance over form. Do you have a commercial substance of undertaking the transaction, or are you undertaking it solely to get a tax advantage? If the answer is the latter, of course you will be taxed.